Sure that I'm not sure. I know when I don't know it. So I listen for my inner voice.
Hi, my name is thetawanalynn. Welcome to my channel. And today I have a summer makeup routine for you guys. I am dropping these gems, these nuggets for you to help you have a sweat-proof makeup. Yes, you need sweat-proof makeup. I live in Houston, Texas. If you're new here, I live in Houston, Texas. And if you know anything about Houston, Texas, you know it's hot. This summer we are having 103, 104 degree days. Baby, it's hot. So when you want to be cute and you want to go out and you know you're going to be sweating, you know it's going to be hot, I got you. Your girl is looking out for you and making sure that you always on and killing the game. So I came up with this video of how I maintain my makeup in the summer when I'm going out and I have on a full face, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get into this tutorial. Alright guys, face freshly washed and moisturized, you know the drill. I did my eyes off camera, my brows, my eyes. I used the Pat McGrath Celestial Navarra palette to get this quick and easy look. Just typical neutral gold brown type look. And then my brows are the Sephora retractable brow pencil. I think that's what it's called. It's the Sephora collection in dark brown. So let's get into these tips. So tip number 1 to help make your summer makeup last. Like I said, I live in Houston, Texas, where it's extremely hot and it's extremely humid. Like the heat here, we're in the 100s. That's what we are. So the first thing before you do anything, we know that we prime our face. Of course, you do your skincare routine. Always do your skincare routine first. But once you get to the makeup portion, the first thing that you do is your primer. So for your primer, you want to make sure that you use some type of oil-free mattifying primer, something along those lines, oil-free mattifying. So today, the one that I have and I'm going to use is this one size. This is called Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer. So this primer is said to be sweat proof, waterproof, transfer proof. It is a mattifying type primer. This is my newest one. Typically the other one that I used is the same people who milk the Hydro Grip, but they have a mattifying one. That's a really good one as well. So like I said, step 1, you want to make sure that you have a oil-free mattifying primer for your skin. So I'm gonna put this one on my skin. Okay, so that was step number 1. Step number 2. Step number 2 is a new step for me. This is something that I started maybe like a year, last summer. And that is this bad boy right here. Do you hear me? The Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I have used this several times on my channel. I have done a whole review. I'm gonna make sure I link that review for the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. This here is magical. You want this. You need this in your life. I cannot function without this. It is a cream, a balm, and it sets to a powder. I have number 9, but oh Lord, I'm about to drop it. I can't waste nothing. But I also have, and I don't have it here, but I do have it in translucent. So you can buy this in translucent, or you can buy it in a foundation color. I bought it to use as a foundation, not per se as a primer. So that's why I got it in the color. But this color is close to, like, it's actually my skin tone color. So I can use it for both. I can use it for a primer and use it as a foundation. So for me, that's what I love about this product. Now this is step 2 for me. This is an extra step. I did this primer first, and I'm going to use this as a primer as well. Yes, I'm going to use this as a primer as well. So I'm going to use some of this, and I'm going to only put this in my T-zone. So my T-zone is here, 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 my chin, and I'm going to do here, like a little bit of my cheeks. I'm just putting it every place that I get oily. And as you see, it is my skin tone. It kind of serves as translucent for me because it's my skin tone. So yes, this is my step 2. So what this does, the ingredients in this product help keep my oils at bay. It keeps me oil free. It keeps me matte. It's just an extra layer. So like I said, the primer Secure the Sweat was first, and then we have the Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm second, and then my third layer. And trust me, if you do these 3 layers, your face is not going to move. Like, not gonna move at all. So third layer is a translucent powder. This is the Sephora translucent setting powder, but you can use any powder. You can use the Laura Mercier, you can use the Hourglass, you can use the One Size. One Size has a loose setting powder as well. You can use any setting, translucent loose setting powder. It has to be translucent. You don't want to do the powder one. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a little, I have a sponge, and we are going to set the areas that we put the blurring balm on to give us an extra layer of protection. So we're setting this, and it's just, I'm gonna do just my T-zone because that's the parts where I get oily the most. So I'm gonna set that. So as you see, we are set. There is nothing, let me put some around my mouth. As you see, nothing has changed color wise. My color is still the same. Everything is still cool. So that was our 3-step, 3-layer primer to prep us for our foundation. Those 3 steps are key. When I tell you key, they are key to helping keep your oils under control. So those step 1, 2, 3 is important. That's our foundation that we laid first, and now we're going to go in with our actual foundation. Okay, so next step in our routine, this is our foundation step. So the first section was our primer prep, and then now it's our complexion products. So the first thing you want to know as far as when it comes to complexion is you want to use a foundation that is matte, that stays in place, that is transfer proof, humidity proof, any type of proof. That's what you need. And I have 4 that work really, really well in the summertime for me. And this is if I'm wearing full coverage. If I'm not wearing full coverage and I'm doing something light, then I'm gonna definitely do my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm powder. I use that as a foundation on a daily. Well, when I wear makeup, I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I do, like if I'm going to work, like we have something at work and I want to be put together, I'll wear that, or I wear my Lancome Feel So Good tinted moisturizer. I wear one of those. But if I'm going out and I want to be on, I'm wearing a foundation. And the foundations that I typically go for in the summertime is more of my matte foundations or skin type foundations. Satin. Either matte or satin. I do not do luminous in the summer because if it's already luminous, it's gonna 9 times out of 10 not make it to the end of the day for me because I live in Houston, Texas. My sweat is gonna make it be super oily. It's gonna slide all over the place. I use those in the fall, the winter when it's not so hot. But in the summer, I like to use something that's matte because I know I'm gonna sweat. So with it being matte, by the time that I sweat, it'll come off like luminous, if that makes sense. Anyway, so my 4 foundations that I have, this is a tip for you. If you want those type of foundations, you need these. And I guess I'm gonna go in my, I don't want to know if I'm not gonna go in like rank order because I don't really know. I just know what my number 1 is, and then everybody else. Okay, I'm gonna do okay, so third, I have 2 that are tied for 3rd place, and that is this NARS. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation, and I have the shade Marquises. This is really good. We know that NARS is that girl. When it comes to foundation, NARS is that girl. This one, the Radiant, the Sheer Glow, all of those. NARS is a very good complexion brand. Like, their complexion products are amazing. And it's not just like a hit and miss. Like, a lot of their products are amazing. So this would be 3rd. Along with that would be this one, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. This is my tied for 3rd place, these 2. I like this one too because it's matte. The only thing that I don't like about this one is the color. If you have ever used this one, the oxidation of this one, it oxidizes bad, like really, really bad. So like this is like super light. You would think, okay, this is not Tawana's color. What is she doing with that super light foundation? But when it oxidized, it is my color. I don't know what happened with the formulation of this. I don't know. But overall, the product is good. If you can find your good correct shade in this, and this is shade 420. That's what I use because I found that in the powder that was 420 and it looked good. So I was like, hey, let me find 420 in the foundation and see if it worked the same. And it did, because before I had 440, it was horrible. But anyway, 420, this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. It is longwear and it is really good. Second place, runner up, would be this bad boy here. This is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation. Baby, this I love. I love this foundation. Love. And I am shade 500. I love this foundation. This is a transfer resistant, sweat proof, transfer proof, 24 hour, like they ain't lying. It really is really good. I pick this up a lot during the summertime. It is worth every bit of the dollars. And then my number one pick is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. This is in shade 6W2 Nutmeg. She is that girl. She is that girl. I love this foundation. If I had a foundation that I could wear every single day, it would be this. Hands down. It would be this. But I only really truly wear it in the summertime. Not because I don't want to wear all types of seasons, but because I have so many other foundations and I kind of need to use them. So I kind of like switch out what I wear in the fall, what I wear spring, summer. Spring and summer I kind of wear the same, and then fall, winter I kind of wear the group. But I have a lot, so I try to like not use the same one. But this is that girl. When I tell you, in the summer when I wear this foundation, I put my face on. When I put my face on, it's not coming off. When it say stay in place, it means stay in place. I'm actually probably almost out, which I feel like I'm gonna cry if I am. I need to order a new one because I can't part. I can't part with this. Look, I'm trying to look and see. Okay. I got quite a bit in here. But this, yes, you need it. You need it. This is number one. Please pick this up. It is a very good foundation. Now, the one thing that I don't like about it is it don't have no pump, which, I mean, I could buy a pump, but I don't be trying to. I be just like, whatever. So you want to put a little. I don't really have much on my hand because you don't need much of this. You really don't. Oh, see, look, I'm forgetting. You don't need much on. So you want to blend this out. I use a brush. You can use a sponge. Whatever floats your boat. I use a brush, as I said. And you blend this out. You see how good this is. Like, the amount, it gives you coverage, but it makes you feel like it's very skin-like, but it gives you coverage, if that makes sense. Like, I love this foundation. Like, look at that. My skin be looking flawless. And if you want to do more, you can do more. It's buildable, but I don't like to be like completely on all the time. I always use my mole. So if you don't know, I have a mole right here, and if I can kind of see my mole, I'm good. Like, I don't really like when like you can't see none of my moles or imperfections. They're not imperfections. I love my moles. But if you can't see my moles, then my face is like cake level. I don't do cake level. I really don't. So yeah, so that's, make sure you have a matte Stay in Place foundation, which we're going with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. Now next is your concealer. Your concealer, you want to just do some type of full coverage, medium to full coverage concealer. But the key to blending out your concealer and your contour, and if you are doing liquid blush, is before you do it, you want to spray it. And I am using the Danessa Myricks Set It Forever Mist. And this is a oil-free setting spray. So you want to put your products on and then spray your face. Every time you do a complexion layer, you want to spray your face. So we did foundation. Then we're going to apply our concealer and primer, concealer and contour and all the types of. Then we're going to spray. Then when we get done powdering our face, then we'll spray again. So you want to just layer, smooth layering. That's what helps with the longevity of your makeup. So now we're going to apply our concealer and all types of stuff and then spray our face. Alright, so we have had all of our cream products on, and we've sprayed and blended. So everything is blended out, and we're ready to set with our powders. So we're going to spray one more time with our Forever Mist to kind of, before we go in with our powder. So I'm gonna take one of these puffs and go back into my translucent powder, and we're just going to set under the eye. So we press that in. Now for the rest of the powder, we're going to do, well, before I move on to that one, I'm going to do another layer of under eye setting with powder, and it is with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish, but I'm using the shade 2 medium, and I'm going to use that to okay, so now for the rest of the face, I'm going to use this medium deep loose setting powder first, and then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury powder to do the rest of my face. So now that everything has been set with powder, we are powdered down, we got our highlighter, our blush. Like, y'all, I love them Rare Beauty blushes, and in the summertime I like a bright one. So this one I did the color Lucky, which, can you see, it's the bomb. And I just set it with translucent. I didn't put another color on top because I realized I don't have like a bright pink blush that would have complemented this blush in powder form, so I just set it with translucent powder, and I set everything else. So the absolute last step in securing your sweat proof summer makeup routine is your finishing or setting spray. We used this one as we were doing our makeup. It's an oil control setting spray, so it helped. Now the finisher is this bad boy here. This is the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. This here is what you need. Once I finish everything, I'm gonna spray my face with this, and it's gonna be sweat proof, waterproof, transfer proof. I don't know if what is his name, Patrick Star, he ended up doing like a little Instagram reel or something where he like literally went in the pool and came back up with you know, all of this, his full makeup on, and he showed that it's actually waterproof. When you sweat, baby, ain't nothing gonna happen. You need it. You need it. It comes out like a, let me spray it. It's like a hairspray, but it's cool. It is the bomb. You need it. So let's spray us down. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it burns my nose. Like, completely burns my nose. I don't know why it burns my nose. Maybe I don't shake it up right. I don't know, but it be burning your girl. But other than that, yeah. So this would be our final step in our routine. All right, here we are back with the finalized look. I just did a glossy lip. I feel like for summer, you need gloss. That's just how I am. Summertime, it means your lip gloss is popping. That's how I feel. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I know I did. I hope these tips were very useful. These are tips that I actually use and actually works. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the tips. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when new content drop. Comment below, let me know. Maybe it's some tips that I missed and that you do that I don't do. And maybe I can add that into my routine as well. Hit your girl up, let your girl know what's up. You know, it's always room to grow. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.